Hello, fellow Americans and North Carolinians. My name is Peter Boykin, and I'm running for Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina. You can check out my website at peterboykin.com. As we have arrived at Thanksgiving season, it's crucial to reflect on the bedrock of our nation's values and the essence of our founding. Our country was built upon the principles of unity, freedom, and gratitude. The story of Thanksgiving itself, where two diverse groups, the Pilgrims and Native Americans, came together in celebration and gratitude, embodies the very spirit of America. This holiday serves as a reminder of the resilience and unity that formed the backbone of our nation. It's a testament to our shared values of thankfulness, community, and the pursuit of a brighter future for generations to come. I speak to you today not just as a candidate for the esteemed position of North Carolina Lieutenant Governor, but as someone who deeply values the principles upon which this great nation was built. I believe that by upholding these values, we can continue to strengthen our state and our country. If elected, I am committed to ensuring that our government works for the people, making it easier, not harder, for every citizen to achieve their aspirations. It's about ensuring that our children have access to quality education, that our communities are safe and thriving, and that opportunities are within reach for all. We must honor the legacy of Thanksgiving by ensuring that our government remains transparent, accountable, and dedicated to the well-being of its citizens. We owe it to the generations before us who laid the foundation for our freedom and to those who will inherit the future we are shaping today. If elected as your Lieutenant Governor, I pledge to work tirelessly to uphold the principles of gratitude, unity, and progress. I am dedicated to preserving our values and creating a better tomorrow for every North Carolinian. Let's come together in the spirit of Thanksgiving, cherishing our blessings, celebrating our diversity, and working hand in hand to build a brighter, more prosperous future for all North Carolina. Thank you, and may we all continue to give thanks for the blessings bestowed upon us and this great nation. Now let's delve into the historical background of Thanksgiving and its origins, and then contrast it with the current scenario of inflation under Biden's economy. Thanksgiving, a cherished American holiday tracing back to historical events in 1621, remains a focal point of gratitude and unity in our society. However, recent celebrations have been overshadowed by mounting economic pressures and a reimagining of historical narratives. Unveiling historical authenticity. The origins of Thanksgiving, recorded in a first-hand account penned by Edward Winslow in 1621, reinforce the historical significance of the English and Native Americans gathering in celebration. Winslow's detailed letter, the only surviving primary source of that event, underscores the shared harvest feast, emphasizing unity and shared abundance. Here's an excerpt. Quote, "Our harvests being gotten in, our governor sent 4 men on fowling, that so we might after a special manner rejoice together. After we had gathered the fruits of our labors, they 4 in one day killed as much fowl as with a little help beside served the company almost a week, at which time amongst other recreations we exercised our arms, many of the Indians coming amongst us, and amongst the rest their greatest King Massalat, with some 90 men, whom for 3 days we entertained and feasted. And they went out and killed 5 deer, which they brought to the plantation and bestowed on our governor and upon the captain and others. And although it be not always so plentiful as it was at this time with us, yet by the goodness of God, we are so far from want that we often wish you partakers of our plenty. This excerpt reflects the historical description of the Thanksgiving feast in 1621, emphasizing the abundant harvest, communal celebrations, and the sharing of food between the English settlers and Native Americans. A crucial moment symbolizing unity and gratitude in American history. Now let's turn to Bidenomics and the Thanksgiving table. Amidst the reflections on historical origins, the current economic landscape under President Biden's administration paints a starkly different picture. While authorities tout a slight decrease in Thanksgiving dinner prices this year, they conveniently overlook the substantial increase in the cost of traditional holiday meal components compared to the time of Donald Trump's presidency. An economic shift. Analyzing the price surge since Biden's inauguration. Turkey costs have surged by nearly 30%. Potatoes have inflated over 12%. Dinner roll prices have spiked by 27%. Butter prices have soared by 25%. Cornmeal prices have increased by 20%. Green beans have witnessed an 8% increase. Cranberry sauce prices have surged by 23%. And refrigerated baked goods have jumped approximately 30%. While the overall inflation rate dipped from its peak earlier in 2022, reaching 3.2% in last month from a high of 9.1% in June, the relief does not mitigate the financial strain endured by American consumers. This surge in prices, particularly evident during the holiday season, serves as a poignant reminder of the economic challenges facing American households. Let's close out on a little more history about Thanksgiving. Sarah Josephina Hale and the national recognition of Thanksgiving. The institutionalization of Thanksgiving as a national holiday traces its roots to Sarah Josephina Hale's relentless advocacy. Hale, a prolific writer and editor, tirelessly championed the cause for Thanksgiving, appealing to the nation's unity, familial bonds, and faith in God. Her plea reached President Abraham Lincoln in 1863, urging him to establish a national Thanksgiving Day, eventually leading to Lincoln's proclamation designating the last Thursday in November as a day of gratitude and praise. This Thanksgiving, amidst the historical narratives and economic realities, Americans face a dichotomy of cherished traditions while grappling with economic uncertainties. The narrative of Thanksgiving remains etched in our history, a symbol of unity, gratitude, and a familiar bonds, despite the economic challenges shadowing this revered occasion. May you and your family have an excellent Thanksgiving, and God bless you all.